Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Last time we finished off the Bird of Prey quest, and we are moving on to the other quest we were working on at that time, the Forbidden Fruit quest, which involves us heading up here. Why is this grayed out? Does that mean I know there's a grocer there, but I've never actually been there? Anyway, yes, we're heading up to here in order to speak to the gravedigger, although it was suggested that we go to the butcher first. We're actually at the point where we almost want more quests, although we know that there's an activity we can do here. There's a couple of quest tipsters here. There's some new quests over here, although I believe that these are just the fighting quests again. So, yeah, we've got a little bit to do, but we're actually getting to the point where we might want to think about doing Wedding Crashers. I had a look at how far through the game we are in terms of like how many hours. We are 35 hours into this game, and I'm thinking about doing this main quest at this point. But yeah, we've still got a lot left to do before we get to that, including eating, because apparently we're hungry. What have I got? What's going low on? That's the wrong one. On the durability. I'm gonna eat this. Yeah, I can eat that. That's gonna give me 30. It's gonna give me 15. That looks fine to me. And then dog. Here is your chicken. Yeah. It's not really cooked, is it? That's alright. It doesn't need to be cooked. Oh, that's the button I'm looking for. Ah, there we go. Horse. Very important to know where your horse is. Because when you fast travel, you don't want to actually have your horse. Why is this grayed out? Does that mean we've never been there? That probably means we've never been there. Let's go up there and well, find out why it's grayed out. Yeah, that must mean that we've never visited or something, and therefore we've heard that there's a grocer, but we've never actually seen the grocer ourselves. Is that right? Whoa. Discovered farm. It's impossible to tell at this point. Let's head in here. And let's dismount. Why are you growling at me? Alright, never mind. Housemaid probably just didn't let me be on the horse. There we go. Discovered grocer. I think it's changed colour now. Hello.
What would you like?
I heard you were robbed.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
I wasn't sent by the bailiff. In fact, I didn't even remember that you had a quest line.
But the bailiff didn't send me.
I see. So what do you want from me?
What did he take from you?
What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye, but nearly half of the patch.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trushkovitz. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been harvested already.
That's all I need?
That's all I need.
I hope they catch him soon. It might not seem that way, but half the cabbage patch? That's good money.
Alright, you want to trade?
What do you have for sale?
Do you have anything? Nope. Alright, well, cool. My reputation has dropped. Oh well. I think it just gives you all the tutorials again, because they made changes to how the tutorials worked. I think all of these contextual tutorials now only show up once, while they were showing up multiple times, so I think that's why it's doing that. I don't know why I felt the need to get on the horse to go those 2 steps, but anyway, I did. So first one out of Trushkovitz, so that has to be that one up there then. Oh, unless it's this one. Is this the cabbage patch? Could be, although maybe not. Is this a quest, or am I just like... It's not a quest, I'm just doing this. There's no quest, there's no task. I've just been like, yeah, let's just like do it, I guess. Alright, well, we'll follow the instructions. So if I head over here... this definitely is not a cabbage patch. I think it said it was through the trees, at least on the map. Yeah, and then it was like to our left here. Is that correct? Maybe it could be left and then like a little bit more left again. This definitely is not a cabbage patch, I can tell you that much. The one that we saw originally looked like a cabbage patch. This also is not a cabbage patch. This is nothing. Okay. Is there cabbages over here? They said it was the first one out of Truskovitz going in this direction. Maybe it's here. This could be it. Next to the camp. Yeah, I mean, it could also be down there, but we didn't seem to get any, like, prompts or anything. Let's check over this way and just be sure. Ooh. Oh.
Good dog, Mutt. Show me. Where the fuck is that sheep lying there? Oh, it's starting to smell. And it's all torn up.
Yeah, what's up with the sheep? Well, hey, mate, what's up with the sheep?
Greetings. What do you want?
Why is there a dead sheep?
Why do you have a dead sheep lying here?
It was those fucking wolves. They mauled it. And it was in lamb on top of that.
I was wondering why it's all torn up.
But I'll put an end to it. I got myself some poison. I'm gonna rub it all over the sheep and then leave it somewhere in the woods. That ought to make them lose appetite for my sheep.
Good thing I already found Mutt.
What, Mutt?
My dog. He ran away, but I already found him.
Then you should keep an eye on him so he doesn't eat something he's not supposed to. Farewell, sir.
Oh, I guess that was part of the Mutt storyline that we just skipped. Are you all right, dogs? You quite all right? So this obviously isn't where we need to go. The first one out of Truskovitz. So it would be along this path, and then yeah, let's go back to the path. It must have been that first field that we saw, but it just seemed like that you wouldn't have said the first one out of Truskovitz if it was that field. There's our turning. Right. So we're heading out of Truskovitz, we're heading along here, and we're looking for a farm which has been uncabbaged. Decabbaged? Not entirely sure what the word is for removing a bunch of cabbages. It probably doesn't exist in English. It might exist in another language, but not in English. Seems like the kind of thing where you'd compound some words together. I could see German having a good cabbage being removed from a field word. You put some words together. So it must be this one, right? Yeah. It must be this one. This is nettle. These look like they were cabbages. Maybe. Although it looks like more than half a field of cabbages. So how am I going to find out who stole all these cabbages? What's up with this? Oh. Oh, it's a beehive. I guess I could steal, but it doesn't really seem like that would assist me in any way. Okay. Maybe it's the ones on the other side? Maybe I just need to look for clues? This, just to point out, I understand this is not a quest. This is barely a task. In fact, it's not even it. It wasn't listed as a task. It's just a thing I'm doing. So, you know, at some point, I'm kind of hoping that it's going to give me a clue. This definitely is not a cabbage patch. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Right, let's head back and see if anyone else here knows anything. Maybe that's the bit I'm missing. Maybe I meant to get some more info. So I'm not seeing anything that's obvious. Right. So there's the peasant that we've already spoken to. Does anyone else live here? There's got to be a grocer. Well, I mean, the grocer could be the peasant. Nope. Oh, how about you? You're a person.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised, indeed. Housemaid? Nope, nothing. Maybe there's some other info here. They've got watermelons here. It's not really info, it's more just like a fact. What is up with you? Why do you keep making that noise? Something that could be lockpicked. What have I done? Oh. Alright, well there was at least a way out of there. What are we doing? They're just barking at each other. Also, is that the first cow we've seen? Definitely looks like the first cow we've seen. Okay, so we can lockpick that for no reason. There's a hole in the floor for very little reason. I guess it's to feed the animals, but like... It's not really relevant at this point. Well, that is a pig or some kind of boar. That was a rat. Definitely saw a rat or a mouse. None of this is a clue. Right, pebbles? Maybe if I look at it from a higher point of view, I'll see something. Whoa. This is the only thing that looks like it could have been cabbages to me. Maybe there's like a broken path along here somewhere.
Whoa.
Nope. Basically nothing.
Whoa.
And there's definitely no quest for this. Nope, no quest. So, oh, it could be up here. Well, he did say first one out of Truskovitz, but like... Could be along there. Also, apparently we've never been to these fresh graves that we know about. Huh. We should probably go there.
Whoa.
Wonder if that was a change in the patch, because I don't remember seeing things grayed out before.
Quick.
Interesting.
Go.
Right. Head along here.
Quick.
You know, I'm actually going to check the woods here. Maybe whoever was stealing the cabbages went and hid in the woods. No.
Quick.
Yeah. I mean, if Henry said anything about that being the right cabbage patch, I would probably have just moved on by this point fully, but he didn't say anything about it at all.
Quick.
For the thing that isn't a quest.
That hurts, you idiot.
Sorry.
Gah.
Gained a new perk. Good old Pebbles. What is that? What kind of perk is Good Old Pebbles? What? Oh, I also have a Houndmaster perk. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll teach Mutt to hunt. That's fine. Right. Good Old Pebbles. Is that in here? Is that a buff? No. I have Hellhound currently as a buff. It's probably horsemanship, right? Good old Pebbles. Pebbles' stats are considerably increased. Pebbles is your loyal companion. You were grifted for saving Lord Capon in Ratai and has been an inseparable companion ever since. You have not heeded the taunts that she excels at nothing, and you have seen good and bad times in her saddle. You forged a strong bond that nothing can break, and your friendship has awakened in Pebbles the strength and fitness that had long and deeply slumbered within. Now she can boldly compete with the best horses in noble company. Oh! So this must just be use Pebbles enough, and then Pebbles becomes better. Oh. Well, isn't that good?
The other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's... How now, Goodman? You might be interested in some of these nice wares.
Might I? Hello?
I'm interested in this.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the...
Hello? Where are you coming from, peddler?
My name is Henry. Where are you travelling from, peddler?
I wouldn't call it travelling. More like fucking fleeing. Barely made it with the shirts on our backs. Oh, by the by, folks call me Mikula.
That sounds like a Hungarian raid. Was it?
How do I know who the fuck it was? One morning I see smoke billowing from the village over the hill. I wasn't going to hang around, so I grabbed Grandad, my wife and daughter, and we took off.
Where are you going?
And where do you actually want to get to, Mikula? And what about the law? Surely your masters will be looking for you.
Laws? Laws? Fuck them, I say. I'm not going to get myself killed just because some lords are squabbling over an inheritance. Let them look all they want, the whoresons.
What What about your trade?
What do you do for a living, Mikola?
I'm a hard-working craftsman. I make candles and the best soap in the land.
The best soap?
Indeed. Do you know why, lad? Because I have a family recipe. 100 years old it is. The secret is 7 herbs from all the seasons of the year.
Are you yanking my pizzle? Who ever heard of herbs in winter?
And that, my friend, is precisely the secret.
And with wares such as those, I can ply my trade anywhere. Ha ha!
Do you have anything for sale?
If you have anything for sale, Mikola, I'd be happy to take a look.
That's what I like to hear. Take your pick.
I could buy the tenderloin, I guess. Don't really need any of this, I think. Yeah, no, I don't need that. I don't really need any of this, I'll be honest. Isn't looking like a purchase for me. Actually, I'll buy your savior snaps. Cool. Haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
I'd like to pay 16.
How's this?
You must be from a poor...
Yeah. I'd like to try 17.5.
Aye, that'll do. I was glad
Cool.
to be of help to you, good sir.
Right. I just didn't want to leave him empty-handed. Didn't really even need to save your snaps. Right, anyway, back to the map. This isn't a cabbage patch, is it?
Whoa!
This doesn't look like cabbages to me. And then on the other side, this looks like this would be part of this guy's farm. Definitely. Yeah, I don't see any cabbages over here anyway. There's meant to be some fresh graves over here. Now that sounds interesting. Let's maybe investigate. So those are just a bit down here, apparently. Whoa. Okay. Rob the grave. Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay actually without doing that. Right. So, head out Truskovitz. I just don't see where it could be other than here. It just doesn't seem like that's got any clues for us. I'm going to check it one last time and then we'll head back to Truskovitz. Wait, it's over here. Right. One stolen half a thing of cabbages.
Quick.
So this isn't it, because this is the, yeah, this is where the sheep are. Yeah, so we've seen that. These are not cabbages, so it's obviously not them. Yeah, and then it looks like this is a different, this is Samin Farm, so it's got to be down in this way. Let's say that there's another, like, thing right there, the other side of this. Let's head through here and just check. Although I think that these are, yeah. This is this field, which isn't cabbages. That's not cabbages. No, this is cabbages. We found a roe deer hunting spot.
Whoa!
This is something. It doesn't look like cabbages, but necessarily. But it does look like it's been trampled. So where are we? We're here. This is one of the first ones. Definitely looks like this was trampled by someone, doesn't it? Oh. Interesting. We got here. So if I follow this along. Somebody was definitely having a time here. Then into this. Yeah, just trying to follow it. Shame I can't ask Mutt to just follow whoever dropped that down there. Maybe they came in this way, tranced about. Went this way, found that, came over here. Flopped the way through this way, flopped back, flopped over here. Lots of colourful flowers. Grab some while we're here. Maybe they came along this way a little bit, but it definitely looks like they went this way. Just keep following the flowers. And... yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking at. Lots of flowers, though, in this area. Maybe in here? Someone's definitely put some effort into making this a bit of a clearing. And then here's where the cabbages were stolen. So they could have come through here. Then, if they came through here, they would then have left out this way at the back. And come through here, and then through this way. All the way through to this bit here, where they dropped whatever this is. Okay. Then through here. Let's keep looking at the ground. They would have come over this way. Then into this bit. Along the edge. And it kind of looks like they must have had to have gone out this way somewhere. And then probably towards these. Huh. Doesn't really give us anything. Apart from that there might be some people over here who stole some cabbages. Maybe they were from Sameen. Maybe it's part of a quest that we haven't got yet because they're from Sameen. Yeah, dog's not barking, so... not feeling like I'm on the right trail. Right, let's head back over here. What's very weird is the thing on the ground. That's what's bugging me, right? The fact that we found a thing. Oh! What have you got, boy? This way? What have you found? What am I looking at? You barked. I'm following. What'd you bark at? Something over here? I don't really know what you were barking at. I think you were just barking. I think this looks like cabbages. Okay. Well, at some point I'm gonna have to give up and do the do the quest that we're on. But that's a sleeping cow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give up. The fact that there isn't a quest for this is what's also confusing. I'm wondering whether it's meant to just be an odd thing for you to look at and then waste your time on. Anyway. Enough investigating, nothing. Let's head up this way and head to Truskovitz. Yeah. I do want to go to Truskovitz. Then I want to trot through town. And, yeah, I'll probably head to the butcher. Although before I do, let's go speak to the quest tipster, who I assume is...
same to you.
You.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Any news?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Have you heard about the Divozhenka of Semaine?
A Divozhenka?
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one yet? A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest. An ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their ointments and gather magic herbs. Sometimes they hurt people, sometimes they help them. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
The Sameen lot did that. They were worried she might put young Lord Sameen under a spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So they took care of her. And that's about it, I say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Any news?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately. And I hope it stays that way.
Any news?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much.
Yeah,
I
okay,
hope.
so that's the end of this. Yeah, end of the dialogue. Cool. Also, oh, I can't get any cleaner. I'm as clean as I could ever be. Do we think the bailiff's around here somewhere? Yeah, well, it's not obvious, so he could be on his rounds, so I'm not going to look too much for him, but he happens to be around when I speak to him about that place that had the cabbages stolen. Mainly just in case there's a quest. Anyone over here? Nope. Right. Whoa. Right, now, do I need to get a specific thing from this guy, or any old meat will do? Let's see.
Day, sir.
I think any old meat will do. So let's get him. I don't know what it said to get him. Wait.
Nothing to your...
Sorry. Just checking. Doesn't say what I should bring him. Oh, some sausage. Actually, it doesn't say what I should bring him.
Show me your...
You don't have any sausage. I get you some smoked beef tenderloin. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll buy some of that. He doesn't sell any sausage whatsoever. That's actually kind of weird. Yeah, let's buy one of those just in case. I'll just close deal on that. Right. Get on the horse. Head along.
Go! Go!
And somewhere along here. Hello, villager.
Go!
Should have the gravedigger.
Whoa.
Get off the horse. And in here. Oh. Hello, Widow Margaret. Hello.
God bless.
I need to find the saltpeter pit.
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
I'll tell him the truth. We were told that he doesn't like lies.
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Oh, you can choose to pay him with meat instead. No, I agree.
Oh, dragging carcasses around isn't exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it. What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course, I understand.
Of course, I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Let's not drag it out.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
I understand. Actually, where can I wait?
Is there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella. That'll make the time go faster. In fact, you can keep it. All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truskowitz. Get a good breakfast there, too. You'll need it to be at full strength. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's only 10 groschen. But I'm guessing you were meant to get this earlier in the game if you're going the Miller route, so it makes sense. Anyway, he also told me... That not the outhouse? I guess not. This the outhouse? Nope. Okay. That's obviously not the outhouse. What are you barking at? Barking at this? Anyway. Back here, is there maybe an outhouse over... Aha, this is the outhouse. Book. The Rule of Saint Demas 1. I'm not going to read it at the outhouse, though, because that seems terrible. Right. Sit. Books. And read. Wait, have we read the Woodsman's Journal yet? Probably not, right? A skill book on thievery. Yeah, you were definitely meant to get this quest early on as part of the Miller's quest line. Remember, wicked man, to honor Saint Demas, or Dismas, for he is your patron saint who hung at the right hand of the Lord on the cross. In death he became a good villain, though in life he was a damn good villain. I've already read this book. Oh. Read the Woodsman's Journal. Have I read that? First day alone in the wilderness. First things first, I gotta get something to quench my thirst. A spring or some stream of running water would be best, as stagnant water can be spoiled. But in a pinch you can even drink urine. I'd rather have my own than someone else's. I've already read this book as well. Have I read this book? I'm sure I've read this one, right? Yes, I think I have read that one. I don't think I'm not sure I've read this one. It's only 2 pages. Every Christian is to turn to God in his life and in his prayer. He is to do so by praising our Lord as often as possible and with sincere prayer. For in the beginning he created the world, man, and all living things in his image. And it is he who receives the faithful and the righteous into his heavenly kingdom before the hour of judgment. Follow the lives of the saints, read of their works, that you may direct your steps to your salvation and not to eternal damnation in the flames of hell. In the Psalms, seek instruction about yourself, for know that he who turns to God turns thereby to himself. For there can be no sincere prayer without the soul, and no soul without truth of God. Cool. I think we've now read all of these, right? Oh no, I haven't. Have I read this map of game? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we have it now. Right. Well, that didn't really pass any time. How long have we got to wait? We got a little bit. We could go to sleep now. Alternatively, we could probably go and do that activity that we've got to do. Back over this way and then come back. So we've got an activity down here next to Samin we can maybe do. I don't really have a good place to go to get there. We also do want to visit here at some point to get the fast travel. Well, let's head back down this way. And you know what we can do on the way there? We can have another look at the cabbage patch. Probably not. We'll probably just ride past it, but you know. I would like to come at it from a different angle. Just to see. See if we can come upon something. What was that? The horse kind of stopped, followed by a weird noise. It's not you making that noise, is it, a horse? Because if it is, it's a very unhealthy noise for a horse to be making. That's the kind of noise a horse would make right before it, you know, stopped making any noise. Anyway. Along here. No, I was on the right path to start with. Right, along here. Interesting.
Come on.
Wonder why they're yeah, Yeah, whether they're about to fight or something. They did appear to not be wearing any clothes on top. Right. We're apparently out of stamina. Slow, slow. Let's trot along here. What's down this way? Looks interesting. 4 hunting spot. Ah, cool. Cool. We'll leave that alone. We haven't really done very much hunting, but I don't really see a great need to do any hunting, so yeah. We'll not worry about it too much. I can even see the activity now on the little compass. That's good. Right. There we go. Oh. Whoa. Right. Hello. Nan? Heard you need some help.
The other shepherd said you might need some help. Did you lose a sheep or something?
Aye, I did. It used to be a sheep would wander off and get lost in the woods sometimes, but now it's different. Now, several of them get lost all at once, and I never find them again. The last time was a few days ago.
Do you think wolves are behind it?
Well, that's what's so mysterious. I never found no wolf tracks.
I find it strange they just disappear.
You're not the only one. I found a pool of blood and a sheep's ear nearby, but no sign of the animals. It's almost like someone ate them whole. Only they didn't like that ear.
I'll help you.
Oh, I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to finding lost sheep. I can help you.
Well, that'd be bloody nice of you. I can't even get a wink of sleep over it.
Where can I find that place with the blood?
Not far from here, over by the crossroads. Just please be careful. It could be a werewolf.
That wouldn't be good. I'm no monster slayer.
If it is a werewolf, just turn tail and come back. We'll get a group of fellas together and go and sort it out. Pitchforks, torches, holy water and all that. I just don't want to cause a panic before we know what we're dealing with.
Uh-huh.
So you're sending me in as bait?
You look like someone who doesn't scare easy and knows how to fight, unlike me. I reckon you can handle it.
All right then. But what if it turns out they're just ordinary wolves?
Then you can bring me their ears and I'll reward you. See you later, my friend.
Hunting the werewolf. Alright, well, that's not good for us, but it's just over here. Shouldn't be a problem. What are you barking at? You barking at the sheep? Well, they probably had it coming. I mean, you know, just kind of being there, being fluffy. They know what they did. Right, so over here. Ah. Well, that appears to be an arrow. Mutt, was that really necessary? Did you really need to pee on the arrow?
A broken arrow. Could it be our werewolf hunts sheep with a bow?
Ooh.
I wonder if Mutt would be able to track him down.
Hey, Mutt, apparently I have a sniffable item. Can you track this for me? Alright. Well, let's follow Mutt. You tell me it's along this path with the blood on it. I'm shocked. Where are we going, Mutt? Just on a little trip. Along the path with the blood on it. Uh-huh. We spent a lot of time hunting poachers, and this is pretty much the same thing, except they're hunting more docile prey. So we should be fine. Ooh, over here. Nope, nope, it's back to the path. Oh, and there's more blood. Alright. Oh, can I do anything? Yep.
The trail continues along the path.
I'm just going to follow the path. Might all catch up eventually. Really certain it'll just be along here. Maybe. Mutt? Mutt'll be along in a minute. Yep. Well, that's definitely some blood.
Blood? This must be the trail I'm looking for.
That look like it goes off to the side slightly? Actually, I don't know. Does it? No, it doesn't. It looks like it's along this path. Okay, that almost looks like something. This definitely looks like something. There's some more. This goes off, definitely.
This looks like a trail to a dead sheep.
Well, let's stay calm. It might still be a werewolf. Doesn't look like a werewolf though. You know what? I'm gonna walk in. We'll walk in and speak. Hello there. Are you a werewolf?
Right now and get the hell out of here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Fuck right off and don't show. Back off before I kill you.
Oh, I do apologize. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh, didn't like that, did you? One more.
Attack! Come and help us.
Oh. Now I'm very worried. Oh, headshot. That one's down. Alright. This has gone a lot better than I thought it would. Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
You'll pay for that, you whoreson.
Oh. That guy's down. Sick him. Switch weapon while he's sicking him.
Alert! To arms!
And got him. I don't know who you were shouting to. Everyone else is dead. Alright. We'll grab our arrows back. Yep. Take your walnuts. Seems fine. Don't need to take your mitts. Take the crude arrows out of you as well. Oh, groschen and ordinary sword scarred, which is not what I need. I need the other bit of a sword that I still don't know where you buy it. Oh, groschen. Wonderful. You guys got anything else going on? Ah, you got sheep.
Oh, this must be Nathan's stolen sheep. This was no werewolf. Just some ordinary bandits.
You got something? What are we looking at, boy? Somebody else behind there, potentially? Let's have a look. Maybe there was somebody else keeping watch? Nope. Nope. There's nothing. Alright. Also some bandits with a weird habit of stacking rocks. Well, whatever floats the boat. Right. Let's get out of here on the horse that I didn't mean to call for. Right. Over here. Oh. Oh, there's just a dead guy here. Some of this.
Oh, shit. That's the bloke they call Lucky. Poor wretch. Bad luck has caught up with him.
Oh no, the guy we met several times. Oh. Hey, can I take his body to the gravedigger? Probably not. No. Well, I'm also walking too slowly. I'll just move him to the side of the road. Oh, well. Mildly upsetting.
Quick!
Guess he wasn't that lucky after all. I know that was his whole thing. I'm aware. Right, and then it was this way, and then over here.
Whoa!
Where is guy we're looking for? Also need to remember that, I'll always remember that I can actually slow down the horse. I always use like the fast slow down, but you can actually just lower your speed, which also works. There we go. Then you don't have to go, whoa. But anyway, hello. Found your sheep.
Well, I solved the mystery. I found the sheep.
Really? Don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what happened.
There were some bandits camping in the forest. Ordinary men. No werewolves.
Bloody hell. Why didn't I think of that? What did you do with them? I hope they'll leave me alone now.
I just wanted to talk, but they wouldn't listen to reason. So I cut them down.
Christ almighty. Slaughtering folks over a few sheep. Though I reckon if I lost any more sheep, then folks from the village would kill me.
Well, they could have just left. Or stopped stealing.
Aye, I suppose you're right. You deserve a reward anyway. Here it is. Enjoy it in good health.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you want to sell those ears to someone, the hunter will buy them. God be with you, good sir.
Cool. I think that might be the final one of these, right? It's the final one we know about. Cool. Alright, that was interesting. Got an even die from it as well. I was trying to think whether the even dies are bad. I think the even dies could actually end up being even better than some of the other dies, because you could, in theory, go for 6s, but I think they might be bad because on that same logic, why would you not just use odd dies to try and get 1s? 1s will get you 1,000 for all of them, and they also count as scoring things in their own right. So they're kind of just better. Anyway. Right.
Quick!
Along here.
Quick!
And somewhere along here we saw some people fighting. Guess they're not fighting anymore. Alright then. Nobody at the camp.
Quick!
Nobody at the shrine. Didn't actually go past the cabbage place again, but yeah. Maybe I need to look that up at some point. What's up with the cabbage place? But not right now. Actually, you know what? Whoa. Get off the horse. Can I sell some things to this dude in here? Hello.
Grüß dich. What do you need?
Yes, trade. I probably should have just clicked the trade
I'll have a look
button.
at the ware.
Right. If you got anything I want, that's the first thing to check. Well, you have savior schnapps. I'll buy all of that. I'll buy all 3 of those. I don't need any of this other stuff from you, really. I guess I could buy the armorers, or some of the armor kits, maybe. I don't really need them. I could buy some smoked mutton from you. And that'll probably do. And basically I want to sell them the books, so that'll be fine. That looks good. I get 30. That's pretty much right. Let's haggle.
Word about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Yeah, you're gonna give me 60.
Is this enough?
That's quite a sum.
Okay, you're gonna give me 55.
Ja, das ist finally a Danke und
Wonderful.
für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
I guess I'll close the door behind me. Yeah, it's kind of an odd looking place, but anyway.
That's not possible.
You should be ashamed. Letting people see you like that.
There must have been something bad I ate.
Or drank, huh?
No. I only drank good stuff.
Get your ass home right now, you filthy pig.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Gerda, you got anything to say?
Good evening. What do you need?
I know the truth about the apparition. Ah, yeah, that's what I was thinking about speaking to her about.
I know now how it is with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Conrad, a knight of the order.
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the cross with the red star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place, and you surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
The widow Margaret will testify to my words.
Ask the widow Margaret from the village here. She'll confirm everything.
I know Margaret. So it wasn't a diabolical apparition.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it. God be with you, and have a pleasant evening.
Well, thank you. I'm happy we did that then. Although, one thing that I find quite interesting is, did we ever tell her that the hermit was dead? I don't think we did. Yeah, she definitely knew. Well, we almost made it in here. Right, discovered my bed. I had the feeling there are a lot of new locations that they added. So as we keep discovering places we've already been. Right. Well, let's just stand here and read this book, shall we? Gold from Plums. Agitamus. Adjutant. Commissary. Commissamus. Commussant. Fervor. Bulio. Commissamus. Strider, Tero, Ed Pluncus. Of course. I understand completely what this said. Yeah, let's read this for 8 hours. That sounds like that's a good use of our time. Right. Then we can probably sleep for a couple of hours if we want to. Well, yeah. We can sleep for like an hour and a bit. Realistically, we can only really sleep for an hour. But we might as well sleep for what we can sleep for. Right. And then I'm gonna eat what's running out? The cooked chicken. That was fine. And the bread roll. And another bread roll. Then we're gonna go. Hey, dog. Dog? Hello.
Here you go.
Why don't you have some beef tenderloin? And we'll pick some dandelions while you do that. Right. Wonderful. Get on pebbles. Wouldn't really call now daybreak, but it will be daybreak by the time we get there. Along the road. Somewhere along here anyways, the road. Yep, everyone's gonna love me. Everyone in town's gonna be like, oh yes, what a lovely little horse noise that was made all the way along here. No, this will be the one time of the day that guy's actually in his house. The guy that we keep trying to find every time we come along here, but... yeah, he probably wouldn't appreciate us breaking in. Anyway. We're here. Why is this flashing? What's going on here? I think those are just like fireflies. I guess so. Yeah. I'm here, Gravedigger. Whenever you're ready. Well, I guess I'm early. I will wait an hour. Guess we maybe could have slept another hour. Hello. Put that torch away as well. Hello.
Greetings, sir.
Let's get going.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this. But let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Lovely weather for it. You can come with us. Right, let's hop on the wagon. How? Hop on the wagon here. Nope. I guess I gotta wait for this guy to be, you know, on the wagon. Or, like, yeah. We'll figure it out. Come on. I was gonna say we haven't got all day, but we literally do have all day.
Come on then, get a move on.
I would love to. Oh, you want me to sit on the? Oh, you'd sit on the front. Don't sit in the back. I guess the back is for like
We've got a long
the dead
journey
guys.
ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your ass won't hurt. So you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
You could say that.
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's not a thief.
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. So that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
Don't have a cover for this wagon of yours, like some kind of thing we could put over our heads or something. Nah, I guess not. Oh well, it seems that it cleared up anyway. Good. We shall sit and stare into the distance.
Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
I don't see anything.
I can't see a thing through those bushes.
You'll go and have a close look. Don't worry. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Alright, well, I'll go and have a look. Suppose it couldn't hurt. So there's a wolf trapped in there. That would be typical. Right, oh, hello. There's a wolf. Yeah, I'm afraid it's not really going to work out between us, wolf. My sword is better than you. Did it go this way? It did. I hear it up here, actually. No idea how we're going to get to it. Did it go this way? Wolf?
Too far from Ignatius. I should get back so he doesn't leave without me.
Oh, Alright, I guess I won't go any further. Ah, there we go. Lockpick very hard. Well, there's got to be another way in then, right? Like, over the top here. There we go. Almost back out from being trapped. There we go. Maybe I want to go along this way. This'll do it. Then definitely not up here. Oh, maybe over this way. Ah. There we go.
Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
I'll take the key though before I do anything else. Right. Anything else in here? Nope. Right. Bag and take. Did I want to be doing this in these clothing? I guess so. I guess I'm doing it in these clothes now. Probably could have done it in... Alright. Drop sack. Then we're going to open the door. Then we're going to pick up the sack again. But yeah, probably could have done it in some junk clothes so I didn't get the smell of death all over me. But maybe we just have to go and, you know, get it cleaned afterwards. Right, over here. Can I run or anything with this out? Absolutely not. Ooh. Is that a... Nope. See, from this angle, that looked kind of like an axe to me. Like, that's the handle and then that's the top. I get 2 steps closer and I'm like, no, it's just a basket. That's it. Alright. Out to the road and then over here. There's a lot of people over there. What's going on here? Hello? What's happening?
No idea what you pay.
Hey, drop that right now and get over here.
Hello?
What's going on, Ignatius?
I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be Scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Alright. Justice will find the guilty. Do I look like a thief to you? Let's just do that. Do I look like a thief to you?
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I'll keep my promises and show up on time. So enough talk and let's carry on to where duty calls us.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe...
Well, it's good we don't know who those people are. That would be horrible if we knew who those people were and we didn't tell them. Anyway, let's go. He said, are we getting going or not? We're getting going. I'm ready to go. Oh, I guess I need to, like, speak to him separately. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hello. Shall we carry on?
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
Alright.
Here we come, Snorter. Don't worry.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Any moment now. Oh. 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 He's made it onto the cart.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
Hey, I'm happy to help.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
Clearly divine punishment.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
I'll take a look at it.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
You saw the wolves though, right? Like you saw those wolves? Very calm about it. Also, I love the idea that this guy doesn't know what he's got into with Henry. Just being like, it must be because they're sinning and are not religiously pure. And this guy's like, oh no, I thought I had a normal person with me. Anyway, I guess I'm off to go for. I just want to double check. Find the source of the infection. Yeah. Cool. So we're gonna head off this way and find the source. I just wanted to check that that was actually our quest before, you know, doing it. Because otherwise Henry would get mad.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Well, as apparently come up. A deer hunting spot is what he's got here. Oh, I see. Dead deer. I found the source of the infection. Now what is it there? It just says, it doesn't say to do anything with it. Okay. Guess take it back to the guy. Alright. Let's head back up here and let's take it back to the gravedigger. See what he has to say about it. You'll probably be like, yeah, that makes sense. Go get me those bodies as well. But let's see. I'll have that thistle. Right.
I wish you and your helper lots of luck today. May God bless you.
You too.
Hello.
You too.
And the source of the infection.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Cool. Right, and now we have to go and get the pig carcasses. Also, it looks like our equipment is broken. So we also need to fix that. Do I have any... I should have a... I don't have any armorers. Oh no, there we go. I do have armorers kits. I can't sort by that, but I can. Wait, I didn't do anything. Can fix this. Wonderful. That's good. Craftsmanship went up. Love to see it. Right, in here. And, oh. Pig one. Cool. Got it.
Jesus. This is disgusting.
Is pig 2 just over the thing here? Looks to be, yeah. I'm gonna drop the sack here for now. And we're gonna sack up the other pig as well. While we're here. And then we'll take him from here to the other place.
Ugh. Jesus. This is disgusting.
Wonderful. Right. Now we'll take this up the hill.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't eat it. They were poisoned. And they are rotting slightly. Almost there. Just a few more steps. A few more steps back to the cart. Hello there. Right, and 1. Are you kidding me? Please tell me that didn't... Let's not worry about that. If that did mess things up, I don't know how I fix it, so... Let's see. I have no concept on how we're gonna fix this. If that doesn't work. Yeah, I have no idea what we'll do. I guess I'll try and crouch around it until it works. Reload the game? Maybe? Should have saved on time moving forward. Let's just double check that this said what I thought it says put down the sack, yeah. Well, you see, that one looks correct. Oh, come on. Spam in the button. In the hopes that there's some angle at which I can see underneath this. It's not working. Reload. Alright, well this... I have no idea how long ago that is. That is 6 minutes ago. Well... At least I know what I'm doing. Let's completely ignore everything else and just go to the top of the stream. Right, the quickest route possible. In here. And... dead deer. Any second now. Cool. Back up the hill. Right. Back over here. And be out of stamina. Oh, I didn't fix the thing. That's fine. We can fix them as well. Armorer's kit. Use fix. Wonderful. Right. Raise our craftsmanship. Go over this way. And...
What you said it had to be poisoning, but it's hard.
hello.
It really... no.
Well,
And we're done with that. Wonderful. Pig carcasses again. Let's go get them. So right over here. Bounce our way down this way. Probably would have been quicker to use the path, but, you know, didn't know that right away. Bag it. Can't skip the bagging animation. It's very important that you do the full animation. I mean, I guess this is kind of like a punishment quest.
Jesus.
Because it's a quest for if you didn't do what you were told. So, I guess it makes sense that it's kind of slow, but it's also, it's not terrible. It's like, it's a good quest. Yeah, even though you can skip the entire thing by giving him like a sausage, which apparently is just any meat whatsoever.
Ugh, Jesus, this is disgusting.
Right, and then back up here. Right. We'll get there. Hey, you want to help me out? Go grab the other pig car. Oh.
Oh, you gooch.
Nope, he's just going to look at my dog. Alright. All the way up here. See, the first time she was like a waste of meat. This time she's like, all that money I wasted on the pigs. Which I guess is kind of fair, but... it's a little cold. Much like, you know, the pigs now. Okay. So I think I saw something in... I think I saw it say put down the sack there, but I don't think it actually worked the first time. I think it just dropped it. But yeah, I can see how I got that messed up the first time, because it was definitely glitching in and out a little bit as we were putting that one down. So I probably just pressed it, and then it was on a frame where it wasn't there. Right.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
Right. Don't you growl at my dog? Right. Anyway. In along here. We're almost there. Almost there. A few more steps. We'll get there. Oh, some rats. There always been this many rats in the game. Right. So now we find a spot where it says consistently put down the sack. And then we put it in.
What's next? Are we going?
Yes. We're done.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Alright. Doesn't bother you that they were poisoned?
Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
You would think it would be bad to eat something that's poisoned. You kind of think that, like, whatever got it could get you. I guess it depends on what it is. Anyway, shall we be off?
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
So far, so good.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there.
Excuse me?
See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Okay.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Oh. What's Aesop potion? Aesop potion. Increases horsemanship and hound mastery by 3 for half a day. Makes it less likely that animals will notice you. Oh, I'd probably want to, like, switch then. I'd probably want to be in, like, this gear. At least for now.
Lazy bones.
Calling the lazy bones. Me or the horses? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that question. I'm worried it's me. We really should clean up. You're quite alright. Well, back when I killed the dog. Right.
Greetings.
Greetings.
You have a kind master, eh?
Kind of looking for... Well, that's not filled up. Okay. There a, Oh, back here. Hello. It's here to wash. As you can probably tell, I need it. Actually, while we're here... Switch back into this and wash this while we're here. Okay, so we were told to drink the Aesop potion. Then to put the Bane poison on the meat that you gave us, which was the hare meat. Confirm. So I now have poisoned hare meat. Yeah. Then I'm to throw it somehow. So I'm just gonna casually walk along here. And somewhere along here. Should be able to give it some meat. So keep hiding along this way. In here.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Must have gone. Well, maybe I can get Mutt to help. Well, that's a chicken. So he must have run off this way, you'd reckon. Barking?
Barking? He's coming from over there.
Mm-hmm. All the way over here, apparently. God, it's far away. Oh, and there's a person with them. Alright, new plan. I am just a simple noble. Living my life. Oh, hello there, dog.
Henry, how come you're here?
Hey, Bonnie.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to poison the dog.
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
I don't want to kill him.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Well, we'll see what Ignatius says. And ignore the fact that we were completely ready to poison and kill the dog. Because we have killed a lot of wolves. Kind of makes sense that we'd be, normalized to it by now. Where did he go? It's over here somewhere, right? Ah, hello. It's taken care of.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
He was let go.
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, because that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Oh, and gone back.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy, slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
I was expecting a bigger pit.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
Krezel will send his people here?
The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
That may very well be, we say, with no intention of doing that.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to
Well,
it.
you give us Knacker's gloves. I see. Are Knacker's gloves any good? I mean, let me go to this. I mean, they're not very conspicuous, which is nice, I guess. Less conspicuous than the hand wraps. And less visible. Yeah, I guess we'll wear those instead of the hand wraps.
I have got to see.
Oh, alright. Taste.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. From a Lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it.
Lovely. We also got a new perk in survival. We're hitting rank 20. 20 gets us Leshy 2. Legends about Leshy vary. According to some, they are bloodthirsty beasts abducting young girls and strangling travellers. Others say they are merely mischievous imps who enjoy leading travellers astray and jump on their necks. Once they've had their fun with the terrified poor souls, they disappear without a trace. You move as fast through the forest as if you were a spirit yourself. Your stamina will regenerate 25% faster, your strength and agility will count as 2 higher, and your stealth skill will count as 4 higher. The rest of the effects remain the same. What are the effects from the first level? Stealth by 2 and strength, vitality, agility by 1. Yeah, sure, we'll get Leshy 2. That sounds good. Wonderful. And then, I think it is time for us to switch over to something else. And then get on the horse. Wherever our horse is, which isn't here, obviously, because we didn't take our horse here. Wait, can I speak to you anymore? Nope, don't need to do that. I will use the horse. I guess that's if you didn't have a horse of your own to call. You'd be like, please take me back to the cemetery. I just need whatever I can get to take me back however far you can get me. And then take me all the way over here to the mill. Let's go. We're probably going to be stopped at some point on the way. If I had to guess. No? Nothing? Oh, there we go. Man digging a hole at the side of the road. Well, the man smiles at you. Hello.
What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's with that hole there?
What about it?
Are you burying a dead body?
You've got a body in there, haven't you? Admit it.
I ain't got nothing in there.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
Maybe I can help you.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think not. But thanks anyway.
Come now. You surely won't turn down a helping hand. What is it you're up to?
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? But all right then. Listen up. I'm Bolek.
I'm Henry.
And I'm Henry.
See, what I'm doing here is... How do I... Sakura. How to explain this? Well, it's just... The hand of God dragged me here to look for the Holy Grail.
Ooh. Are you serious?
You're looking for the Holy Grail? Here, of all places?
Aye. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic? How the hell did you come up with such a crock of shit? Why here, of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day. He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept muttering to himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight, but I felt sorry for him. So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him, and he gave me a parchment with writing on it.
You can read?
You can read?
Of course I can't read. I don't have time for that kind of tomfoolery. But I know a scribe over in Kuttenberg, and he read it to me. And what it said near knocked me on my arse.
Let me guess. Something about the Grail.
Aye! That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it's a great clue.
Really? Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
Yes. I have experience in treasure hunting.
Maybe I can help you. Bones, holy relics, buried chests. Wouldn't be the first time I ferreted something out.
You've found stuff like this before?
I sure have. I've got a knack for it. It's pretty much what I do.
Sacra. Maybe I really am missing something. Fine. The monk gives me this parchment and it says, "From 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim I tread the trail. Across the verdant valley to Land's End. There shall I drink from the spring that will not suffer my breath to fail."
Let me see that parchment.
Let me see that parchment.
Here. Can you make anything out of it?
It looks like it's been torn out of a book.
I hadn't thought of that.
Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map to go with it.
Of course! A map! Why didn't I think of that?
Are you all right?
I might know who has the map. 1,000 thanks, Henry. You can keep that parchment. You've been a big help.
Well, good luck then.
Take care for now.
Okay. Peculiar poem. From 2 magical peaks that gaze into the heavens, like a thirsty pilgrim I set up out upon the path. Across the overgrown to the very edge of the earth, there I shall drink from a spring that will not let me perish. Interesting. Where's this dude going? Wonder how far he's running. Kinda wonder whether it's worth getting a horse. Probably is. There's our horse. There we go. Let's go. We're chasing after homeless people.
Quick!
Well, now I'm going to follow him. Where are we going? I mean, he's kind of going in the same direction as us, so I'm going to just follow him wherever he goes. I don't know if he's just meant to run to the edge of the world and disappear or something. But let's see.
They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday. Who was it? Some vagabond.
Just slow down. Where are we going, mate?
Only a blind man can't see it.
We've got enough to
Sigismund is
Whoa.
1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear
You alright there, Pollock?
and they can't praise him high enough in the city. He kicked out all
Where's
the
he going?
dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers
Pollock.
and thieves.
Where are we going, mate?
Say they now mine silver so fast
Come
they
here.
started paving
Good
the
horse.
streets with it. That would never have happened under Wenceslas.
Wait, did he just disappear? Oh, no, he glitched through them. We're off. And now we're continuing to follow Bullock. He does appear to be going roughly towards the miller. Wait, I wonder whether the miller's the person who sold him the book. You still going along this way, huh? Where exactly are we going? We are going straight at the miller, actually. But we are also going at the edge of the map, so we'll see. Just follow him along. I think I can see the mill up there, so if he is going to the miller, then, you know, find out.
Whoa!
I'm just trying to go, like, slightly faster than this, but slightly slower than... I guess I'm trying to go at his running pace, but it's, like, a little bit Fasten the trot a little bit slower than a canter. Yeah, I think canter's the one I'm thinking of. It's definitely not a gallop, because that's the next one up. Right. Along here. Again, he might just be running to the edge of the map.
You silly doggy.
Let's see. Kinda looks like he's running to the edge of the map to me. It looks like he's running there. Once he leaves here, we're pretty much certain he's... Yeah, he's running to the edge of the map, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Okay, well, we'll find him again next time the random event pops up. Let us find him. Boy. Get off the horse and... do you mind if I sit next to you?
Damn aching legs.
Actually, this is kind of awkward because I can't even see your face. Also, there we go. Right, hello.
Good day to you.
I found a saltpeter pit.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazul, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Explain.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Crazul?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
I don't hear anything.
No. Reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
You're going to get a cookbook that could help you with chaos. Would another word for that not be anarchy? And is the anarchist cookbook not how to make bombs? Let me just check my facts here. That's another one. Anarchists cookbook. Yeah, that does appear to be instructions for the manufacture of explosives. I mean, among other things, but Interesting. So it's a cookbook, you say? I'm going to steal it, eh?
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some.
Oh?
The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Certainly.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. I see you've already got a fine outfit. Ad charisma tuendum. St. Paul would be pleased.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
Who is it?
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty, and she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push, and clunk. The lock will open, and the book will be mine.
Weak spot?
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
Sounds easy.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
Where do you want to find this lady?
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samine wedding.
Would a village girl do?
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Zhelyaoff baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse?
Aye, next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows, or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, we're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Where should I find the dress?
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. And rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Right. Where should I find the perfume?
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
All right, I'll be going then.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Okay. So, that sounds like that's going to lead us straight into the wedding. Yeah. As I was saying, that does sound like that's going to get you into... That's a way to get into the wedding. Okay. Now, what I don't know is whether it, like... I don't know what each quest blocks off by doing them. Which I might need to just do a quick no spoiler search on, as in, if I do the Miller's quest, am I locking myself out from something from the blacksmith's quest, or does it not matter, or so on and so forth? Because it seems like the blacksmith's quest line is done, but the Miller's quest line sounds like it carries on after you get to Trotsky, while the blacksmith's does not. So it would make sense to do the Miller's one, but I'm not really sure. Also, the Miller's grayed out here at the top. Look at that. At the, I don't know why I'm trying to look up at the compass. But yeah. Yeah, it's kind of grayed out. It's interesting. But it must be because we've, are these for the other quests, or? No, I guess it's grayed out because they can teach me something.
Greetings.
Yeah. So now once I've spoken... Wait. Yeah. Teach me something?
Like to learn. What do you want?
I don't really want to learn anything. I just wanted to see if that changes your icon. No, it's still grayed out. Anyway. Yeah, I guess it just means they can teach us something. Anyway, apparently we need to sleep, and I need to end the episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Next time I'm not entirely sure. I guess I will have looked up this by next time, so we'll know whether this... Because it feels like maybe I could do this quest without actually having to do this part of it. Because it's separate. I could probably do this whole thing and then just not do it if I wanted to. But, yeah, we've got some other things we also need to do. I need to do this one at some point as well. Find Marika. And apparently the thing I need to look for isn't even what I was originally looking for. Like, I was trying to get in a chest, but apparently you don't need to get in that chest, so... Yeah, we might not. We could probably do that one, and mice we got to do at some point. But yeah, it's feeling like we're almost like... Yeah, we're almost out of things to do. Is this another... That's another point of interest tipster, and we do have some quest tipsters here as well, but... Yeah, we have done quite a lot. There's also this area down here we've never been to. I'm guessing there's got to be something in there, but... Maybe something in these areas, but... Anyway... I am going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.